What's up YouTube? For tonight's video we have a full Gladion team. Right, Gladion was a pretty interesting character in the game. Pretty fun to battle him too. Obviously his signature was the type Null, Savali. So what the suggestion here was to use both of them so we can make up the full 6 team members, so we just wouldn't have 5, which I thought was cool. Alright guys, if you want your theme team done, drop it below in the comment section. The highest thumbs up comment will be the winner, or you may be picked for a Mystery Monday, which always happens on Monday. Alright guys, this was on my Pimp chat against Glace. Now if you do want to battle against me, you can. That's in the description of the video or on the screen. Anyone can join there. I hang out and do my battles and trades and chat and everything like that, so anyone is welcome to come there. Alright, so leading things off with my Ghost type, Savali here. So Ninetales is going to use the Aurora Veil, unfortunately for me, because I didn't really like this matchup against the rest of my team, so I just went for an explosion there right off the bat, turn 1. So unfortunately the Aurora Veil was going to really halve the damage there, and that's not exactly the greatest start in the world there for me, so rest in peace. Okay, so bringing in Lakari here. Now this was a final gambit set. I love using this set so much. It has some coverage moves too, just flash cannon. I gave it max health and max speed with the choice scarf, so I could get those final gambits off before everyone else. And I've got the flash cannon, aura sphere, extreme speed. They're just there as coverage moves. They don't do a lot of damage there, which is surprising because a lot of the time, a lot of the battles, it was just cleaning stuff up with its other moves. Alright, so we have the Orikoro, what's this, Sensu, I think it is, Sensei? Sensational. Sensu type coming in here. Now it's going to go for the Calm Mind on the swap. Now, I've got type Null here. This thing is an absolute beast with Everlight. Very, very tanky there. Pretty cool Pokemon too. This type Null set had Rest, Sleep, Talk on it. It had Punishment. It also had Tri Attack there, just to see if I could spread around a bit of status there and a little bit of stab moves too. Now Punishment was there because a lot of the Pokemon, walls come across, they actually get set up on, so I thought that'd be pretty fun to use. It was hitting super effective, but that Aurora Veil was actually really making a huge difference on the Orikoro there. If that wasn't around, it definitely would have done some major damage to it. Alright, so I'm going to get hit by the Hurricane here. It's doing loads of damage. Going for another Punishment here. Now, what Punishment does, if you didn't know, it gets more powerful as the opposing opponent uses stat boost. So, say if it uses Calm Mind or Sword Dance, like the more of them you use, the higher base power it gets, and obviously it caps out there. I think it caps out at 200. Okay, so that's type Null there down. Unfortunately, I couldn't really do too much there. Now, I'm going to bring it up and clean it up with the Weavile. Now, this is Weavile's got the greatest special attack in the world, no sarcasm at all. And I thought, well, let's use it then. So going for the Dark Pulse here, that's going to take it out even with the Calm Mind boost up. I've got Life Orb on this, are running Jolly. I've got Focus Miss. I've got Dark Pulse. I've got Blizzard. I actually come across some Alolan Ninetales, then I was able to make use of their Hail too with Blizzard, which was pretty fun. And what was the other move? I just had some really other bad coverage move there. Okay, so I'm going to get outspeed by Lycanroc there, midday, and that's going to take me out with a 5-Fang. I can see its Life Orb there too. Alright, so bringing in my Lakari here. Since it's Choice Scarf, I need to take something out. My team wasn't exactly the fastest team in the world. Going for the Flash Cannon here. I've got no EVs in Special Attack, but it's it's not exactly a very bulky Pokemon. And I actually get a crit there, which is good, but I think I would have taken it out anyway there. I think it still has like 266 or something in Special Attack, which is still very good there with no investment. Alright, Incineroar is going to come in here. It's going to use something like, I was thinking, well, a Fire-type move, a Fighting-type move, so I thought, well, let's bring in my Crobat here. This was a bulky defensive Crobat. I'm running Black Sludge on this. I've got Roost on it. I normally would have Super Fang on this, but I can't get access to that one at the moment. I've got Confuse Ray on this. I've also got Leech Life. So since Leech Life has got a boost in attack, it's very viable on the set and pretty fun to use. Alright, so I don't think they predicted Toxic there at all, but I'd say probably a Flying type move or something because that's a Steel type now. Okay, so I went for Confuse Ray anyways. I was thinking I could get the Confuse Ray up, then maybe swap into something else. Okay, so it's going to hit itself in Confusion there. So I was pretty happy with that one. I was thinking, what should I do here? Should I get some more damage off, or should I swap out into another Pokemon? Decided to swap back into my Lucario because I'm guessing it's going to be using some sort of Ice-type move. Okay, so it's going to get confused there, but it gets past it and uses Icicle Crash there. I do like a lot of Sand Slash. It's really, really cool. Definitely, I really do like the designs of these Gen 7 Pokemon. They're amazing. Alright, so here I've got Aura Sphere on this. I thought that'd be nice. Since I'm Choice Scarf, I'm obviously going to outspeed there. Even with no special attack EVs, it's 4 times super effective. So that's going to take Sandslash out. So I didn't really... shit, I just knocked my drink over. I didn't really... Oh crap, it's going all over my leg and somewhere else. Anyways, we're just going to ignore that and try to finish this narration. Oh, it's all sticky too. Oh... I'm just going to stop there. Anyway, so I have to swap out here because I'm locked into Aura Sphere. Even though it's super effective, I just want to check this thing and see what moves it's got. I'm very, very tanky in defense. So I'm going to go for the Flare Blitz there. I tanked that very, very nicely there. So it's a 3-hit KO. I can either go for Roost or I can get some damage on it. I can do basically whatever I like, or I could go for Confuse Ray and hope for a hit there. I'm always willing to try some trolly things. Alright, so Incineroar is going to go for another Flare Blitz there, doing loads of damage there. Thinking, you know, I was thought there for a while I could stall it out with Roost there, or I could just not be an arse and just go for Leech Life. So it did a little bit of damage there with Leech Life. That's pretty good. I don't really need Crobat much anymore. He served his purpose, just tanking a few hits, a bit of recoil damage on the Incineroar, so I can clean it up later with Lucario. Okay. Another Flare Blitz here from the Incineroar. That's going to be enough to take my Crobat out. But those Crobat work rather nicely there with type Null. Just tanking all like the fighting type moves and things. The type Null is a very special defensive set. Max health, max special defense there with the Everlight. And even with the Everlight boost, that gave it some nice bulk in defense there too. Alright, so going for the Aura Sphere again. Lucario is like cleaning up a lot of Pokemon just with no special attack EVs. And that's the Incineroar down. Okay, so I've got 2 Pokemon left. The last Pokemon is the Lycanroc Midnight Fall. Actually, looks pretty cool, shiny. Okay, so going for the Aura Sphere here, since I outspeed it, since I'm Choice Scarf. Now, this is pretty funny. So most of the time, 99.9% of the time, that would have always killed. But since I had no special attack EVs, it actually lives on a little bit of health and takes me out with the Fire Fang there. So it was rather amusing. Alright, so my last Pokemon is Porygon Z. This is a physical set with Sharpen, Facade, Toxic Orb, Thief to hit Ghost types, and Aero Ace to hit Fighting types. So it was a rather fun set. It hits very, very hard with adaptability after a Sharpen. That's about it for this battle, guys. Hope you enjoy this one. Peace out.